Let's talk complicated conjugates, shall we? Shall we? Okay, so number one, we have to multiply these two terms. Now, the regular numbers, easy. -8 times -2 is positive 16. But when you do I times I, you get I squared. Now, we know from previous slides that I squared is equal to -1. So once you get I squared, you're going to substitute in -1. So we just have 16 times -1, which simplifies to -16. Easy peasy, yeah? So let's try some more. Let's go to number 3. 7i squared. 7i to the second power. That means 7i times 7i, right? So when you do 7 times 7, you get 49. When you do I times I, you get I squared. So eventually, you could probably do this problem without writing out 7i times 7i. You square the 7, you square the I. Now we know that I squared is -1. So 49 times -1 would then give us a final answer of -49. That's wild, Mr. Plant. That's so wild. But let's get a little more crazy here. Oh, snap. Foiling. Oh, man. Oh, you got this. Not even a problem. First, 4 times 8 is 32. Outside, 4 times 4i is 16i. Inside, 2i times 8 is 16i. And last, 2i times 4i would give you 8i squared. Now again, as you get comfortable, you can kind of shortcut some stuff. You know that I squared is -1, right? So you can just do 8 times -1 and get -8 back there, okay? We had the 32 up here. If we combine our i's, we have 16i plus 16i, that's 32 i's. So we can still simplify a little more. We can still do the 32 minus 8. But remember, when you're dealing with complex numbers, you need to put the complex number at the end. So it seems weird, but the 32i will actually go at the back. So 32 minus 8 is 24, and then we have the plus 32i. We can't combine anything else. That's all done. So let's see. I'm going to leave 5 and 6 for you to try here in a minute. But let me scooch down, and we will do 7 and 8, as much as we can of them. I hope I don't run out of time. Number 7, we have 7 minus I squared. If it helps, which I would think this would be helpful, I would just write 7 minus I times 7 minus I. You know, there's shortcuts for this, but really, I don't even know if it's that much of a shortcut. And then we start foiling. 7 times 7, 49. Outside, 7 times -i is -7i. Inside, we have -i times 7. That's another -7i. And then we have -i times -i. Negative times negative is positive. I times I squared. Now, what do we know I squared is? -1. So we're going to just change that to -1 back there. We have the 49 in the front. And then we could combine our -7i minus 7i would be -14i. We can still simplify our 49 minus 1, which is 48, minus 14i. Sweet. Not bad, not bad. Let's try one more. This is the most difficult one I have on this slide. And it's not even that bad. So you can distribute the 4i to both of them first and then multiply by -7, or you can just multiply -7 times 4i first, which is what I would recommend. But you know what? Let's just start the next video. How's that sound? Because I'm running out of time.